listening to this.
Okay. I'm listening to my thoughts. My photographer's listening to what they're talking about on our newscast. All right. Johnny Depp. He didn't. He may tomorrow. Stand by. Tomorrow, along with another Hollywood icon. Talk about that. Hey guys, we are back at the Johnny Depp Amber Heard defamation trial. Johnny Depp didn't actually take the stand yesterday. He may tomorrow, along with another Hollywood icon. We'll tell you about that. Speak to some of the folks who are lining up here, taking cover from the rain this morning. All that when Fox 5 Morning comes right back. Did you get in yesterday? What's that?
It's very cold.
Yeah. It looks like everybody's policing themselves.
Yeah.
Don't wait for the deputies to tell everybody what to do. That's good. And then when the deputies come here, they'll be like, okay.
Yes, because
garbage.
Yes, I was inside when she told us, and I was, oh my God, thank God the judge leave the...
It's already gone?
Yes, thank God.
That's so weird.
Yeah, because it's not supposed to talk to Johnny. And where's Johnny? And it was a mess. And bring a kid, during the night, it was cold, maybe then don't have any socks.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I feel so sorry for the baby.
So you were here yesterday, you were in court. You were
Well, I'm
expecting...
here since day one.
Since day one?
Yes, I'm coming.
Should we talk to you?
No.
No.
Don't think we okay. But thank you.
Okay. Take care. Where's the birthday girl?
This is the birthday girl.
I said someone...
I was the birthday girl yesterday. She was the birthday girl the day before. So this is the 22nd, 23rd, 24th.
She's supposed to be doing it through video.
Yeah.
And you know why? I think she was his girlfriend. I guess it was... Yeah, there was all that talk. You aware of that?
Yeah.
She's going to be able to say, no, it didn't happen. I never heard said it kind of did.
Yeah. She opened the door for it. So.
Talk to you, please. We're going live in just a couple minutes. You're ready.
You have to take this opportunity.
I'm very happy.
Really, I can just look.
Just a hint, you know, like a quick.
They're like, we have Northern Virginia, Southern Maryland.
I came from Baltimore.
We talk to people from Tennessee,
Yeah.
Canada, Yvonne from LA.
We heard someone say that they were from the UK.
We're just about to go live. Can you give us 1 second? Thanks, man.
It's a survival. We're already taken.
No, it's fine. I just... Exactly. Let's book this out. Come on.
You think Johnny Depp should get me my own agent? Let me.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it is what it is. Okay, cool. And there should be some VO there. Michelle is going to get Johnny's arrival yesterday that we shot from across the street just to show all the fans who were there waiting for him to arrive on the other side of the courthouse. Can you see if that's there and ready to go? You do? Okay, good. And then after that, it goes to some courthouse stuff. Thanks. Thank you.
It's still your birthday. It's gonna be your full one, so we're not really sure how it's gonna be.
It is what it is. We've talked to people from LA, Canada, France. We've got some folks here from Baltimore, Southern Maryland, here in Northern Virginia. And guys, thanks for sticking with us here on Facebook. We're just about to do a live shot for our station. Morning. These guys released themselves this morning. They're like, line up,
They needed a break. They had a rough day yesterday.
yeah. I might mention it. Remember yes, on the show, the lady in the... Oh, I'm talking.
That's in one of my head. They go back and we can 7 o'clock. Yeah. I can roll back to the end of the 7. Use that lady if we have.
All right, guys, I'm coming. Why are you hiding over there? Where'd you go? You've got the goods. Believe me, I don't want to put you on the spot, but you're good. That's fine. You're hiding over there. I would have come back and been like, where'd you go?
What kind of questions are you going to ask?
Just like, what are you looking forward to today? Johnny was supposed to testify yesterday. He may tomorrow. Kate Moss may tomorrow. What are you looking forward to today?
I don't know who's testified.
They have it on
Okay, here we go. Hey, Jeanette, Steve, good morning to you. Yes, Johnny Depp did not end up testifying yesterday. He may, in fact, tomorrow, as part of his rebuttal case, as well as Kate Moss, an old girlfriend, via video link. We've got some folks here from Northern Virginia, Southern Maryland. Hey, guys, your happy belated birthdays. We've got a lot of birthdays being celebrated here. What are you looking forward to today? We don't believe Johnny's going to be on the stand. He'll be in the courtroom.
Yeah. Well, I'm just expected to just see him in general, like so much anticipation, just leading up to so much. And whoever takes the stand, it honestly just changes, it varies from day to day. So whoever comes, we just need to be expected of it.
Tomorrow, you're aware of Kate Moss, his old girlfriend, is going to be testifying. Any significance to you about that?
Well, it's always interesting to go ahead and hear what his lovers has said previously about how his characteristics were, how his whole demeanor was in general and everything, just because that gives a lot of insight as to how he is as a general person, because when you're intimate with someone, you really just bear everything with them. So the fact that she's even willing to testify, to me, just speaks about his character. And there's nothing really negative that we've seen so far on his side, but we have seen many negative aspects in contrast with Ms. Heard's aspects as well.
So if she's claiming he was violent in their relationship and Kate Moss says he was never violent with me, that kind of speaks to this, obviously. You were here yesterday, did not get in, you came back, it looks like you will today. Again, for you, why is it important for you to be in the courtroom?
Yesterday was my birthday, so I was hoping that I could get in, and then today I came back just in hopes that I could get in and see him and just show support.
Because he'll wave to people in the courtroom.
Yes, and the man needs a lot of support considering everything he's been put through, so.
All right, thank you guys very much. That's kind of the sense you get here, guys. And I don't know if we were showing it there, but after this line was taken care of, these are the folks who will be in the courtroom. We went on the other side for when Johnny Depp arrives, and there's a a whole nother group of folks there don't have any intentions of getting into the courtroom, but just want to see him arrive, and he usually acknowledges them. I don't know if you guys remember, but when we were live at 7 a.m. yesterday, at the end we were showing you some sheriff's deputies who were taking a woman with a baby in a stroller out of the line because they'd been here overnight. The child didn't have socks. There were people in line here concerned about the baby's welfare. They actually did get in the courtroom, and I don't know if you've read this, but during one of the breaks, a woman stood up with her baby and said, "Johnny, this is your baby, this is your baby. I want you to acknowledge your baby," something to that effect. We're told it was that woman and that baby that we saw yesterday that ended up getting inside the courtroom and causing a bit of a stir. Apparently you're allowed to wave, but you just can't speak up. Fortunately, these folks say, who were in the courtroom yesterday, telling us that the judge had already left the courtroom, so that woman didn't get in trouble other than being escorted out by the deputies, guys. You bet. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Can I talk to you on tape? No? It's still a camera, right?
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
No problem. Once I saw you hiding back there, I'm like, all right, we lost that one. No. Thank you, guys. That was great.
Have a good one. Have a
You
good
too.
rest of your day.
You guys are great. Thank you very much. Guys, just bear with us. We're going to go up and down the line. Let's get some sound. Yeah. Guys, we're going to keep this Facebook Live going, but we're going to speak to some folks who we can maybe use later on in the day. Hey, how are you? Hi. How are you guys? Hi. Hey. Can we talk to you real quick? You wave at us, we wave and come back to you.
Okay,
Hello, how are you? How you doing? Yes, moral support. Yeah, absolutely. Where from?
Well, none of us knew each other, I think.
Oh, your family now.
Yeah, we're family now.
That's how it goes.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
So what do you? Yeah.
We all met
You're all
online.
adopted.
We're all
They're
adopted,
getting
but that's
as much
mom.
money when mom passes as you will, so. it's
Yeah.
okay. Sorry. Hey, tell me, have you been here before? Is this the first?
First time.
Yeah. Why? Why are you here? What are you hoping for today?
I'm here to support Johnny Depp. I believe his story. I don't believe Miss Amber Heard's story, and I'm here to support him, and I want him to know that I'm here rooting for him.
Because if you're in the courtroom, he will acknowledge people, his supporters, every now and then.
I mean, I don't know. Hopefully.
Nothing you've heard so far has changed your opinions about him?
No, I mean, when I first heard the allegations a little bit, I was like, oh, my hero is no longer my hero. But once I started like listening to the whole trial and stuff, I believe him. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Great, thank you. Can we talk to you?
Yeah, of course.
You look warmer with the blanket.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Have you heard of Kate Moss apparently is going to testify
I have.
tomorrow? What is the significance of Kate Moss testifying in your opinion?
From my understanding, I'm hoping that it gives a good, it clears a lot up, because when Miss Heard brought her up, it was kind of one of those things where it's just like, yes, finally, we actually get some clarification and an actual straight denial that nothing happened to the person that was brought up.
Meaning that Johnny and Kate Moss had a relationship, and if he was never violent to her, it kind of
Yeah.
goes against her claims that Amber claims that he was violent to her?
Yeah. It's from what I've been keeping up on, I guess it's alleged that he pushed her down the stairs, and hopefully that gets cleared up with that, because I don't think he did. I personally don't believe it. He doesn't seem like that kind of person. I don't know him personally. It would be great if I did, but I don't. He just doesn't seem like that kind of person. Yes, he's had his moments, and I can't say everybody's had his exact moment, but everybody's had similar moments where they've lost control of themselves one way or another. And while yes, he did lose control, I don't think it would have gone that far that he would cause harm to another person, especially somebody that he's in a relationship or dating or saying that he loves.
And stuck around, right? It's
Exactly,
not like
yeah.
one incident and she was gone. I mean,
Exactly.
you wonder.
She stuck around, and again, she's testifying tomorrow. So, why would she if it was that big of an issue, you know?
Johnny was supposed to testify yesterday. He may tomorrow. That okay with you if it's just kind of random expert witness kind of testimony today? What's your thoughts about wanting to be there in the courtroom today?
Well, wanting to be, I would love to. I've been trying for like 3 days, on and off, not in a row, but so getting to be there today would be absolutely amazing. I'm a law major in school, so for me this is not only supporting Johnny, but it's also me going to kind of learn more in a physical manner on law, and that way I have actually something to write about for a report.
Really cool. Thank you.
Of course.
Let me get your 2 names before we walk off. You guys, we're interviewing folks for, well, you're seeing them now on Facebook, but we're going to have these on our air on TV later on. Thanks.
Are we going to be on for real?
Yeah. Probably like 8 a.m. That was taped, so we do some live, some taped. So that was taped, and we'll probably use portions of that coming up at 8 a.m. Your name is?
Anya, A-N-J-A.
Last name?
Salinas, S-A-L-I-N-A-S.
Where's home for you?
Maryland.
Maryland, okay.
Yeah.
And you are?
Misan, M-I-hyphen-S-U-N. Min, M-I-N.
And where's home for you?
Richmond.
Oh, Richmond. Okay, very good.
Not too far.
Not too long. M-I-hyphen-S-U-N.
Yes.
Thank you, guys. Nice to meet you.
You too.
Thanks. Thank you. Thanks. Can I change your mind? Can I change your mind on tape? No. James, can we talk to you real quick? Do you have a second?
Looking for me, I'm all the way back here.
Wow, Ron, I know. I was wondering. I thought she went back to L.A.
Yeah, what do you want to talk to me about?
Curious about what happened yesterday in court.
Oh, with the baby thing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Which was wild
Oh, 'cause we
we
spoke
saw
about
her
it.
and you told us about her.
Well,
And
I
then
said don't
during
bring a
one of our
baby to
live
court.
shots, we were there. Was it like 7 o'clock yesterday when they were trying to move her out of the line and get...
Yes.
What happened?
So she had tried to cut in early at 11 o'clock in the line with her baby, stayed the whole night, gave people problems. I actually found out after that she had been pushing people with the stroller. She actually held her baby up and had it throw up on the person in front of her. And then they took her out special because she said her baby was sick. So she said, she was standing over there, outside of the rain and everything. And then they let her in, I guess, into court, into the back, just to observe with her child. And she ended up having an outburst when the judge left. So.
What happened? Tell me about what she said. Wait.
Yeah, so the judge left, luckily, and the jury had left, but Johnny Depp was about to leave, and she stands up and she goes, "I love you, Johnny." And it was quiet at first and a pause, and he waved and smiled at her. And then she goes, "Our souls are connected," and she holds up her baby, and she goes, "What would you do if this baby was yours?" And the courtroom was like silent. We all were looking at her, and then they came and took her out, of course. But as I said, don't bring a baby to court, for sure. Yeah.
And Johnny didn't testify yesterday. He may tomorrow, and Kate Moss may as well. The significance of her, Kate Moss?
Yeah, that would be quite significant because it shows that he doesn't have a pattern of domestic violence if she testifies that he never abused her, she never saw any violent behavior. And then, of course, referring to the incident that Amber was speaking about on top of the stairs, just to kind of add to possibly a narrative that Amber is fabricating if that's the case. So it'll definitely shed light on what happened, who's telling the truth, and then, what's going on.
Thank you, James.
Yeah, thank you.
Let's say hello to Yvonne, and then we're good here. Okay. Mr. Bohr, how are you?
I'm dandy.
107. So you'll be in the overflow. I'm kidding.
I wouldn't doubt it'll be next.
Can't be front line. Everyone. Deputies are going to give everybody this heads up here. long. Thanks. Johnny was supposed to testify yesterday. He probably will tomorrow as part of his rebuttal. And then Kate Moss. Today could be a boring day in court.
It
but
could.
It's still important for you to be here?
Like, you know me, I'm here for him, so even if I'm looking at the back of his head, which is usually what happens, I'm glad to be here for him. So disappointed it didn't happen yesterday. I was ready for it. So with this new system, I don't even know if I'll get in tomorrow. So I just hope. So.
And the significance of Kate Moss, like why is it important that she testify on his behalf?
She's one of his exes, and all of his exes always speak up for him, which tells you the kind of person he is. When you break up with someone, somebody's going to speak up for you or even talk about you, and he needs it because Amber made the allegation that he pushed Kate Moss down the stairs. So she needs to come forward and say, that's not what happened, or that never happened. So it's important.
And that he wasn't a violent partner, I guess.
Exactly. Because they were together many years, and they broke up, but it was not because of that. So he needs that. Thank you.
Excuse me. So, folks, you're watching our live feed here on Facebook. We got another thing to do for TV in a little bit, and then we'll just kind of let you watch what's going on here. They are starting to bring people in here. I just got to do a couple little things to prepare for our TV report. So bear with us. We have a tease in.
I thought we went till 21.
Yeah, but we have a tease at 7.
Oh.
Tease in about 7 minutes. Want to do it down here? Good morning. Yeah, how's it going?
One of us.
Can you hear me this way? Maybe for the tease, just stay there, and I'll just say Courthouse, her trial. Being in the back there. Thank you. We had already arranged to be with them, and I'm like, ah. Thank you. What's that? Which one? You're a star. We cannot hold you back. We cannot hold you back. Hey, Mason. Hey, Mason, this is Bob. Okay, now we're back. Are we back? Hey, Mason, can you talk to me? I think we're back up. All right, we should be back up. All right, thanks. Sorry, just a couple of technical things, but we are sticking around here. All right. Want to kind of start tight and go wide where you see the deputies all over here kind of standing by?
I was going to go wide, go in, and
Okay, that's good. So you'll see enough for the whole.
see everything.
Hey, excuse me, you guys are from the beach, right? Yeah. Have you been in before?
No.
This is the first time? Have you watched the trial?
Yeah, we've seen.
Good amount? Yeah. We're about to do another live stream. Talk about like why you're here, what you're looking forward to, or
Well, we're trying to get good seating on that.
Oh, so you're doing your thing. Gotcha. Okay. Thank you, Doc. That's right, guys. They're getting their wristbands here, getting ready to go into the courthouse to get a seat in the courtroom for the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial. No Johnny today, maybe tomorrow. We'll have a preview and a wrap-up of yesterday's court proceedings when Fox 5 Morning comes right back from Fairfax. Okay, let's go handheld because these people, once they get their thing, they're leaving. I wanted to grab someone and pull them over here, but they're like, oh, I got to go. So we'll go down the line and get someone who's waiting still. So, did you? No. Hey, have fun, you guys. How's it going? Looks like you guys are going to get in, huh? Have any of you been here before? You have? You guys, can we talk to you in a minute? We're going live in a minute. Would that be all right? Cool. Where's home for you guys? Here. Here? Local? DC. Love it. That makes it easy. Good. Have you been, I'm sorry, have you been in before?
Yeah, we have. It was like
3 weeks ago. And exciting enough to come back and try to get there today. Just saying, right? Going live in thanks, guys. Go this way and then come in. Thanks, guys. Are you guys all friends outside?
Yes.
Some people are meeting here, but you guys are friends who come together. And you know, John and Amber and all that, you know, after that's something that Kate Moss is going to testify tomorrow. Yes. The importance of that, right? Like,
It's a skirt incident.
Right, so we can talk about that. I'll talk to you. Is it better if I talk to you this way? Because then it's in you. Okay, good, cool. So based on what the recording, one of the girls we spoke to at 6:30 was good about it, and based on that and the other stuff we taped, we should be good for 8. So I think once we do here, if you want to keep the shot up for 10 minutes or so, whatever, because a lot of people are watching, and as long as we have time to get over there and edit and whatever. All right, guys. Sorry you're listening to all this stuff. We're just getting ready for a live shot on Fox 5. And in the meantime, all these folks are watching on Facebook, which is great. Have fun. Just a couple minutes. Yesterday, Johnny was supposed to testify. He may tomorrow, in fact, along with Kate Moss and the significance of that and all that.
Wait, so just want to make sure I have like the thing straight with the Kate Moss. It's like they said there was like a fight in Fairfax
You tell me. I don't have it right. Mason, there should be a VO of Johnny Depp arriving yesterday. So I don't know if you want to, can you big little that so I can mention it but also see the people we're talking to? Okay. I mean, the VO's there. I just don't know if you can, oh, you said code it. Yeah, yeah, if that's possible. Thank you, Angie. Tell Angie I said thank you. Should be right after this. Mason, are we right after this? Go, go. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen, Steve. Yeah, I think Johnny is going to likely testify tomorrow on his own behalf, his rebuttal presentation, as well as Kate Moss, a former girlfriend, to kind of refute something that was brought up by Amber Heard earlier, that Johnny once attempted to throw her, Kate Moss, down a staircase. Apparently it didn't happen, and she may testify to that by video link tomorrow. Want to show you a little piece of video. This was yesterday on the other side of the courthouse when Johnny Depp arrives. There are fans there to greet his arrival who do not have intentions to get into the courtroom. They just, and we spoke to a family, came up from Kentucky just for that experience, and they were going to be driving back to Kentucky right afterward. The folks on this side of the courthouse are about to get their wristbands to go inside to witness the trial. We got some friends here from the D.C. area. I believe one or more of you have been here before. Is that right?
Yes, sir, we have.
What brings you back today? Johnny may not be on the stand. He will be in the courtroom. Is that enough?
Yes, yes.
Just to show our support and to be there and witness everything. It's a cool experience to be about.
What do you make so far? I mean, yesterday was expert testimony. That's probably what you're going to witness today. Yeah. Anything swaying you at all?
I mean, I'll just kind of have to wait to see what happens, I guess, with everything else that'll still come out. Just see where things go, and yeah.
And Kate Moss testifying tomorrow?
That should be interesting to see what she has to say, because there's some question about the truth of it, so, about Amber's truth of her story, and Kate should clear that up, so yeah.
Whether he was violent in their relationship. How about you? Why important for you to be here today when there may not be any kind of star power witness?
So I came here before, and I was like number 126 in line, so I would have been in the overflow room, and so I just kind of went back to her house and we just watched it live because there was no reason. So I wanted to be able to like try and get in the courtroom one time while I was here, so that's why I came back.
Looks like you're going to make it.
Yes, yes. They were like 36 in line, so we should be in the 50s.
And that's important for you to be in there?
Yes, it's important. We must be here for Johnny for the energy and the support.
Yeah. Nothing so far testified to that sways you differently?
No, definitely not. There's a lot of evidence that we believe that Johnny needs justice, and
justice for Johnny.
Justice for Johnny.
Right. Thank you, guys. That's the refrain you hear. And again, we'll leave you guys. These are the folks. Have a good one, guys. Good luck. Who are heading into the courthouse. You see, this lady here's got a blanket. It was kind of cool overnight. You'll hear from her at 8 o'clock. And yeah, most of these people are going to get inside either the main courtroom or the overflow, watching by closed circuit TV. Again, more expert testimony today. Likely Johnny Depp and Kate Moss by video hookup tomorrow, guys. All right, guys, we're going to keep this shot up here for you just for a little bit longer, and then we're going to break it down to prepare for our other newscast this morning. But we'll leave this shot up here for a little bit. I'll just tell them we'll stay